Hello interwebs, I'm Eric and welcome to The Looney Turtle. It's been a while since I talked about Gravity Falls, and in that time I wish that more information on this page was explored. But it seems that there isn't a lot that can be said aside from these are scribbles and the numbers probably don't mean anything. Or if they do, it's still a mystery. Although Grey Cat had an interesting idea regarding the alchemical symbols on the bottom right.
What does he think they mean?
When gravity falls and earth becomes sky, fear the beast with just one eye.
Really?
No, but his conclusion's very similar. To revisit the subject, these symbols are as follows: earth, air, antimony, spirit, arsenic or nickel, soul, gold or sun, and matter or urine. Antimony in its allotrophic form is yellow, possibly leaving us with a yellow spirit. Then for the sake of his argument, let's assume that this is arsenic, this is sun, and this is matter. Now arsenic can be very deadly, and this final bit I'm a little unsure of, but if you combine sun and matter, you can be left with light. Leaving us with the phrase, "If the earth and air meet, you'll face a deadly yellow spirit made of light." Again, the beginning sounds fine, but I'm not sure that Bill is made of light. But let's not forget that this comment was made before Weirdmageddon Part 2.
Did you just show a clip from the most recent episode?
Yes, and before I ruin the rest of the show for the viewers who aren't up to date, here's a timer. It'll run out when you need to leave. Unless you're alright with spoilers. Anyways, aside from the information I covered in my last video, it doesn't seem that much else can be said about the page itself, and that might have been intended. In the pilot of the show, this was supposedly the intro page. Very barren of content, and with what I would assume to be an important detail in the center of the page. Looking at the current one, a similar thing appears to have happened. The center is a bit of a spectacle, with possibly a lot of information, while the rest of the page has some scribbles and numbers. Sure, we might be able to spot a symbol or Easter egg here and there, but as much as I wish there was more to this page, it appears that there isn't really anything important to explore. But let's see what the cipher wheel has to do with current events, shall we? At the moment, we've seen Gideon betray Bill, Mabel, Seuss, and Dipper survive the bubble.
Or did they? Ooh!
Theory for another day. Stanley's been hiding out in the Mystery Shack along with the Gnomes, Woodpecker, Candy, Grenda, Pacifica, Celestabelle, Chutspar, Multibear, Fiddleford, and finally this random biker dude. So that checks off 5 of the symbols, but Robbie's nowhere to be found, the journals have been burned, and Stanford is currently at Golden Bell, or something. Admittedly, they still have some of the journals.
What? How?
If you remember, a few episodes back, Stanley made a copy of most, if not all of the books, so the knowledge within them might end up getting used in the next episode.
And couldn't Robbie and Stanford still be involved in the next episode?
I guess Robbie might have a part to play. Then seeing how Bill needs to find a way to escape Gravity Falls, he might end up releasing Stanford out of desperation.
Wait, aren't you forgetting Wendy and Pacifica?
No, yes, kind of. When you look at the question mark, crescent moon, pine trees, six-fingered hand, shooting star, stitched up heart, eyeglasses, and tent of telepathy, the symbols are literally on an item or character within the show, making it extremely easy to correlate those symbols with a specific character in the show. But when it comes to the bag of ice and the llama, things are a little more obscure. Pacifica has a portrait of a llama in her home, or even if that doesn't work for you, Mabel wears a llama symbol in reverse, possibly meaning that the actual owner is her opposite. I can at least see a direct-ish connection for that one, but when it comes to the bag of ice, things are really obscure. Dipper got a bag of ice for Wendy, and Wendy's a really chill character. That's most of the evidence that I've seen that supports her being the bag of ice, and due to that, I'm not completely on board with the idea that Wendy and Pacifica are the true owners of these symbols. That being said, if they are the true owners, then their parts on the wheel check out.
Are these even supposed to be important symbols?
Well, to be honest, I think any of these symbols could be absent from the finale.
Why?
In Dreamscapers, when Bill brought up the symbols, he said that he'll be watching them, possibly meaning that the main reason behind these symbols was to be a super blatant reference to how he was stalking all of them, but now that he's in the real world, this wheel could be rendered useless. I hope that there's more to this, since this has been in the show since the very beginning, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But now to one of my biggest questions about the most recent episode. Why can't Bill leave Gravity Falls? I have a couple of working theories, but at this point, any of them could be the proper explanation. My first theory is that the tear was just a sort of bubble that allows the dreamscape and reality to blend together.
But why does it only take over Gravity Falls?
Well, maybe it's because there's a lot of weirdness within Gravity Falls, or maybe it's slowly growing. Alternatively, it could be some sort of contingency that Ford put together before he was turned to gold. With his knowledge of Gravity Falls and likely the dreamscape, he's bound to have some ideas of how to to prevent a catastrophic event like this. There's also the Time Baby.
Wasn't he destroyed?
Yes, but this little Easter egg gives us some food for thought.
What does this mean? The Caesar cipher isn't working.
Well, this annoying to decode message is translated using the Veneer cipher, which is a bunch of letters put into a grid like this. Now you take the message that you want to decode, find the keyword, in this case it's Silbifer, and you decode it by taking the first letter of our key, in this case it's the letter C, and going all the way over to the first letter of our encoded message, which is the letter K. Then if you go all the way up, you're left with our first letter, which is I. And we continue that process until the message is decoded to,
It will take 1,000 years for Time Baby's molecules to reconstitute, and when he's back, he's going to be very cranky.
So with this, I'm led to believe that Time Baby will not only reconstitute, but he's coming back to settle scores with Bill somehow. Since this is the Time Baby, I wouldn't be surprised if he's come back already and possibly contained the anomaly that Bill's creating. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and while you're at it, check out some of my other videos. On the left, there's a video about the intro page, and on the right, there's a video about overarching stories. With all that out of the way, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.